What is the deal, y'all? We're back with another video with another trade that just went down this morning, man. I woke up and I saw this move, and I kind of like this trade. So it looks like Milwaukee, they traded Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, and a pick swap to the Wizards for Kyle Kuzma, Patrick Baldwin Jr., and a second round draft compensation. So as I first look at this trade, you know, I like the fact that the Bucks definitely got a third guy. Chris Middleton obviously was a cool third guy. He's obviously dealing with a bunch of injuries still, has been that consistent. But I've said this in my past videos for my reactions. Like, bro, the Bucks, they need a third guy that could play make, shot create, and just, take the pressure off of Dame and Giannis when they're in the game. Because it seems like whenever it's in the game, bro, either Dame has the ball, Giannis has the ball, and they're just surrounded with a bunch of shooters who can't play make for themselves. And Kuzma, he's not the best, playmaker, but he can shot create. He can handle the ball somewhat at times. So I think this is a good move, honestly. I feel like the Bucks, honestly, were a little, I don't want to say desperate, but I feel like this is sort of like the best thing because I feel like this is the trade deadline, and they obviously couldn't get Jimmy Butler. They probably couldn't get Cam Johnson or anything like that, but, they were able to get a guy like Kyle Kuzma who can drop, at least 15, 20 points a game for them consistently, for sure. But yeah, man, I think this is a good overall fit, though. Kuz could slide in right into that starting lineup right away. Could add another score for sure. And honestly, for the Wizards, though, I don't know exactly. The Wizards, man, look, I like the way that I like the direction y'all were going. But it seems like y'all still aren't winning. Like, y'all aren't winning games at all. So, like, excuse me. But, Chris Middleton is going to be in there and be a professional. I feel like it's kind of messed up because, Chris Middleton, I want to say it's messed up, but it's crazy that the Bucks just sent him away to Washington. After everything he done, they done won a championship. He done dealt with all those injuries and worked his way back for them to just trade him to the Wizards. That's pretty crazy. But they did get AJ Johnson, and no one's really going to talk about that, but AJ Johnson is a really solid player. And I'm going to get more into that because I believe AJ Johnson he has some potential. I like his game. They also got a pick swap, but yeah, overall though, it's a decent trade. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, but Kyle Kuzma, obviously, bro, like, it was like a couple years ago, he could have got traded to the Dallas Mavericks, and he chose to stay with the Wizards because he wanted to build something, bro. And it's like, bro, like, you're in Washington, bro. Like, I get it, bro. Like, you want to build something and create your own narrative and name and whatnot, bro. But it's the Wizards, bro. Like, y'all aren't doing anything anytime soon unless y'all have an all-star or dynamic sort of player, bro. So that's really how I feel about the situation. But I'm glad, because obviously, bro, this season, bro, Kyle definitely wanted out, bro. Like, he didn't want to be on this team anymore. He wanted to win, bro. Being on the Lakers all the time, to go to Washington and never win games. Now he's on a team with Dame and Giannis where they're actually playing to win. So I bet Kyle Kuzma's numbers are going to be way better now, for sure. But I wanted to just look at some of these reactions. We got people, we got the little hyped up, picture of them together. Y'all got them messed up. Y'all got Kuz messed up, man. That's crazy, Kuz, that, bro. Y'all crazy, man. Try to make it look, bro. That is hilarious, man. Man. Y'all hilarious on Twitter, man. One thing about Twitter, man. Twitter is hilarious, bro. Like, man. But I'm telling y'all, man, don't sleep on Kyle Kuzma, man. Do not sleep on him. But I do believe that this move, honestly, I want to say it's, like I said it was. I wouldn't say it's desperate, but they know that Giannis's time is ticking. No matter if Dame is there, no matter, especially after the fact that Luka got traded, bro. Like, players don't really care about being that loyal to these franchises that as much as they used to, bro. Like, Giannis is here to win championships. If he's not going to win a championship in Milwaukee, bro, he will leave, bro, for sure. And the Bucks know that. So they're trying to do anything they can to build this roster up the way they can so that they can try to win a championship because they know Giannis will leave. And honestly, bro, I could see Giannis leaving if I'm being honest with y'all. But let's look at the Bucks roster now. So did they update it? Sometimes they update it and they got the players in here already. I don't see it right now. But if we look at the Bucks roster, bro, look, you know what I'm saying? We got Giannis, we got Beauchamp, you know what I'm saying? Basically the same players. You know, like I said, if you go down this line, bro, they don't have many playmakers, bro. Like outside of Dame and Giannis, bro, no playmakers, guys that could facilitate, you know what I'm saying, shot create, you know what I'm saying, just slash to the basket. It's just a bunch of 3-and-D guys, you know what I'm saying? Bobby Portis obviously could score, but I'm talking about just from a guard standpoint. Another guy that could bring up the ball, you know what I'm saying, take the pressure and just the weight off of Dame and Giannis. So I feel like Kyle Kuzma is a start. He's not a passer or anything like that, but he can create for himself and just create overall offense for himself. If we look at the standings and where the Bucks are right now, look, the Bucks are 5th in the East. They've lost 4 straight. I mean, that's probably another reason why they made this trade too. They've lost 4 straight. So they're still number 5 in the East. I mean, that's not bad at all. Obviously, they could easily end at least number 4. So I do think going forward, you know, the Bucks will win more games with Kyle Kuzma. Obviously. So I don't know. I feel like the East is weird, man. I feel like the Bucks can end up, I want to say at least number 4. You never know though, because the Knicks they might lose a bunch of games. But the Knicks, they low-key could lose easy games sometimes. But I also wanted to look at A.J. Johnson too for sure. So let's look at that real quick. All right, so A.J. Johnson, he's 20 years old, just turned 20 years old. He only averaged 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. He's out, so he's injured right now. He's only played 7 games this year, so I'm pretty sure he's played a lot of games in the G League. But I like him, man. Look, I think he's like related to Jalen Green, or I don't know if they grew up together or whatnot. But he's 6'5", only 160. He's a twig. Oh my god! But I think he has a lot of potential, and I think the Wizards did do a good job of getting some young talent from the Bucks. I'm sure, honestly, the Bucks didn't want to get rid of A.J. Johnson, but I will say that was a good move for the Wizards to get him, and they got what else? They got a pick swap. So I think that was good. I think A.J. Johnson is a solid player, though. I think he has some potential. He's only 20 years old, too, so we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, man, though, y'all let me know what y'all think about these, man. My Bucks fans, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Do y'all think this get y'all over the hump? Y'all think that y'all slept on, you know what I'm saying? My Wizards fans, let me know what y'all think about this trade, too. If you like A.J. Johnson, if y'all think they should just blow the team up. Well, obviously, it's already blown up, but y'all think that y'all should sell the team or not, bro. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. But other than that, though, appreciate y'all for watching, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all subscribe, man. And I will catch y'all later, man. Deuce.